Sorry.
Okay. Hopefully I will get through this without losing my voice. Thank you guys for calling in or zooming in. And I know some people were worried about Zoom. So this is Zoom. You get to see each other. So we're just going to – I wanted to give you guys some wrap-up from conference and just tell you about some really cool things that are coming for the fall. And unfortunately, I got sick in the last couple of days. So hopefully you guys will be able to understand me and my voice won't completely go before we get done. Okay, so you ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, they sent out the Inspire this morning, and if you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out because there's a link on there about the fall winter seasonal checklist. If you haven't looked at that, there's some really, really great info in those every week. That was in the 411, the Inspire. I just got my Inspire. So if you weren't at conference, it's a great, I hear a baby. There is a mute button in the lower left corner. Or if you're on the phone, I think you should be able to star 6. So, thank you. Okay, so, and the Inspire that just came out, they go over a lot of the prints and everything in the catalog. It's really, really cool. So I sent out an email last week that you guys should have seen about the Mega Better Together events and the Better Together events that are going to happen in August. And I have to tell you guys, I am so serious about the buzz around this meeting. There is a lot of buzz around it. People are really wanting to go to these mega meetings. So I encourage you the very day that registration opens, which is on Friday, for everybody to register to attend. Do not wait. If you are wanting especially to go to a mega meeting, which if you are within 2 to 3 hours, I strongly encourage you to do. Cool. You want to be able to make sure that you can get a spot. So set an alarm in your calendar to make sure that you get on and register for the meeting that you want to be able to go to so that you don't miss out, because I promise you there is a ton of buzz around these meetings. I'm going to be at the one in Dixon, Tennessee, which is right outside of Chattanooga, and Cindy is coming to mine. I sent you guys the list of, you know, which one Cindy's going to be at, which one Andrea's going to be at, and it's just a really, really big deal. And then the same material is going to be covered at the others too, though. So if you are not going to be close enough to one, you definitely want to get in on the buzz around this meeting, okay? With it being a new catalog, a lot of us, I'm seeing a lot of new signups, which happens every time we go into a new season, which is awesome. You're sharing the opportunity. So I know some of you may be feeling like I'm still kind of new myself, or I've never recruited before. I don't feel comfortable sharing the opportunity. I don't know what to say to this girl. Get with your upline. I'm not your upline if you're not comfortable. But don't forget that 31 does those opportunity webinars every week. There's another one this Thursday. So you can always go on 31 today and look at those to see when the next one is. Or if you've not ever been on one, it's a great way for you to take some notes and get yourself more comfortable with things that you could say as you start to grow your team. Okay, so that's another thing I wanted to point out to you. Today is the last day. If you went to conference, we got a couple of perks from conference this year. One was that we could shop on the conference store after we got back. And the other thing was that you could pre-buy a Hostess exclusive. Do not forget, today is the last day for you to be able to do that. I went in this morning and I actually ordered the 12 by 12 canvas. And what I did with mine, and I wish I would have screenshot it, but I forgot. I put welcome down the left side. And then on the part, I did the one with the bracket. And then on the part where you could put 4 or 5 lines, I put welcome. And then I put, let's get this party started. So that's a way that I can take it to all my parties and kind of use it as just a, you know, a woohoo kind of thing to get the party going. But I'm also demonstrating one of the canvases. So that's what I did on mine. So you still have 3 hours to get one in if you haven't ordered one and you were at conference. That one was also only $25. So I thought it was well worth definitely doing. As we get into the last week of this catalog, please make sure that you are checking the business update. If you still have parties going on, because there are lots of items that are selling out. A lot of the Spirit collection is selling out. The Bring a Bottle thermals, which I'm so sad they're retiring. We are down to one, only the Preppy Pop, and it is on low inventory. So if you have any open parties before the end of the month, please make sure that you are checking the business update before you go. And also take a list of the retirement items so that you can let people know this is their last opportunity to get things like the Spirit Collection, which is retiring. Okay, so I want to make sure I did that call out. You can print out the retirement list from TOT. Let's see. I wanted to let you know that there is a new Google Drive that we will be sharing tomorrow in the business update, and or not the business update, in the weekly buzz when that goes out tomorrow for the calls. Don't forget, ladies, you can do mute or *6 on your phone if you have some background noise. But I wanted to tell you, make sure that you look for that in the buzz this week. I hope that you read my weekly buzz every week. We put a lot of time and effort into doing that for you, and it gives you some great updates and just tips for our team personally. So if you can see this, this is an example of one of the documents that's in there, and I'm going to edit it a little bit just for me and then send it out with my people who I'm sending it. But there's going to be a ton of stuff in that new, and this is not the normal Market Drive document that I sent to you. This is a new one. So just make sure you look for that. Okay, I can hear somebody typing. Okay, I wanted to give you guys a statistic from conference that John Fleming shared because he has worked for a very long time with the direct selling news, which I thought was pretty amazing. Little trivia. 31, I wish I had the number of how many direct selling companies there are in the world, but there's like, and we are 38th in the world, and we are the 23rd largest by volume in North America. So that's huge, ladies. That's a big number. So you should be very, very proud of the company that you represent and going into the fall season. I was going to tell you about some of the prints and everything, but I just watched the Inspire before I got on this, and Cindy and them do a beautiful job of showing you all of that. It's only like a 9-minute video. It may not even be quite that long. So it's really, really good, kind of walking you through some of the new prints and products. So definitely make sure that you check out the Inspire. We have some new Iconics, which are going to be awesome. We have the brackets. The arrows are such a big thing right now, so make sure that you check those out. I had to go help Samantha do some school shopping today, and I saw a lot of that arrow stuff in this boutique that she loves to shop in. So we are so on trend with everything that's coming out. You'll notice that there's 4 products that have been updated. It will no longer have grommets. They have a nice, beautiful new look to them. That is the soft utility tote, the zip top organizing utility tote, the tall organizing utility tote, and the essential storage tote. There's also going to be some enhancements to some zipper pulls on a couple of the thermals, the around-the-clock thermal and the picnic thermal. So just kind of know that too. How many of you like the new TOT? I am so excited because the old one had gotten really kind of hard to do. It didn't seem like the search bar was working anymore. It seemed like they really needed to declutter it. And I think Rich has done a really, really good job with that. You should be able to get to anything you want in just a couple of clicks. And so far, I've been able to do that. So I've been super excited about the new TOT. So I hope that you're playing around with that and looking at that. And definitely go into the marketing materials on there, because it's all grouped together beautifully for you now. So it's so much easier to do. One of the things I wanted to tell you, if you have not heard yet, or if you weren't at conference, we are going to be having another holiday gift guide. It will start in October. And those of us that were at conference got to see the products, and they are absolutely adorable. Includes a reindeer carry-all caddy. The red, white swirl dot is coming back. But we also have new pillows. We have some antlers. We have some just awesome, awesome stuff with the new holiday guide. So get ready for that. I'm gonna absolutely love it. I will be buying lots of holiday pillows. I know already. If you haven't noticed yet, we actually have a new partnership that is starting with Vistaprint. A lot of us who have been in the business for any amount of time have used Vistaprint for different types of business supplies or different things that we might have wanted to order because they're usually really, really good pricing. I have not gone in and compared prices yet. Sorry. But Kendra, I know, said she thought a little bit of it was a little higher than she thought it would be. So do some compare shopping. I know that if there's a Groupon offered, you can apply the Groupon to whatever you're ordering. So that could be a huge, huge savings for you. So if you're a Groupon shopper, you might want to kind of look for those so that you can tie that in when you place a Vistaprint order, okay? Huge announcement about Ready, Set, Sail. They are doing away with Ready, Set, Sail the way that it has been in the past. We will no longer have what is called Ready, Set, Sail because, like, especially when we had national conference and senior leaders were going to 2 conferences, it was kind of hard on us to try to get all of Ready, Set, Sail in 20 days. And so they got a lot of feedback on that for you guys even too. So they're actually rolling that in as a perk to the K group. So they're overlapping. This last K group only lasted 2 months because they shortened it, and June is going to be a repeat. So for June, July, and August, that's going to be considered sales quarter 2, and the people who then over this period of time earn to be in the next one, you're going to be able to do product testing in the next after that for those 3 months that are coming if you earn a spot in the 1K, 2K, or 4K group. And that is also how you will earn Ready, Set, Sail. So if you're in that 1K group, you'll be eligible. You will automatically have earned what would have been like a Ready, Set, Sail. And then the 2K would get a bigger, and then the 4K would get a bigger. So that's really exciting, ladies, because it incents you to be more consistent in your business, but it also allows you much more time to earn those products. So I'm super, super excited about that. God, my voice is getting awful. Cindy, can you understand what I'm saying? Can you understand me? Not really?
Yes, sorry, I muted myself. Yes, I can hear you. I can understand you perfectly.
Okay, good. Okay, so I wanted to tell you, ladies, there are 1,000 earners going on the Leadership Incentive Trip this year, 1,000. And the largest percentage of them are directors, which is that way every year. But 20% of the directors that earn the trip were not even directors at the beginning of the earning period last year. Ladies, that's huge. If you're on here as a consultant, you could, there's a girl who joined like last September, and she actually promoted to director and earned the incentive trip for 2. That's crazy. So that just shows you how much opportunity you have. If you'll set your goals and make your plan and then work your plan, you literally could earn a trip for you and your husband, or you and somebody else in your life. You might want to take your best friend or your cousin, or maybe you're not married. You can choose who you take as long as they're 18 or older. Samantha's already said when she turns 18, she's begging her daddy to let her go instead of him. So they've actually already announced the 2017, and it's going to be a cruise. So everybody's super excited that it's going to be different. I think it's 4 nights, and then there's going to be a night at a resort in Miami. So super fun. Lots of people very, very excited about the cruise. So if you are interested in promoting, if you are in my Gen Zero, get with me. If you're under another director, get with them, and we can help you put a plan together and help you get promoted and work toward that trip, okay? Statistically, it just hands down shows that people who earn starts, well, I don't have the number, but they are like 9 times more likely to promote to director. And so we already have a very, very sweet Start Swell program, ladies. For you to get a kit, be able to choose in the fall with a new catalog, you're going to be able to choose from one of 6 kits. And we still have the 120 days, 4 different Start Swell periods. But they've added another level. So if you sell 600, you get to choose one of the 6 each time. But if you sell 1,000 in any one of those, and it can be 4 times, then you get to choose either a free Hostess exclusive, or you get to choose to get a $75 business credit put in your back office. That's insane. That's over and above your commission. I just cannot believe how much 31 gives us in addition to our paychecks. And don't forget, we still have a little over 2 months of Dream Rewards left. I've officially earned level 2. It's going to be a stretch for me to get to level 3, but I'm going for it. I'm doing everything I can to try to get to level 3, because who wouldn't want another gift certificate for $1,300? I mean, hello. We're booking a cruise this fall, and I already know I've got the 600, and we put some other money aside. So I'm using my dream rewards to go on a cruise with Lynn and Samantha. So again, set some goals, and then you'll want to reach for them, just like we tell our hostesses with hostess coaching. Another thing I wanted to mention was Leadership University. They announced this at conference. It is going to be awesome. And the elements of it are, they're going to be 2-day sessions at the home office. They're either going to be in October or January. They're not sure yet. And it will be for new directors. And it will be a way for them to just be able to learn and network together and get the same message from the home office. That's a huge investment of time and resources from the home office. So I'm super excited about that. So that's just another reason for you guys who might want to shoot for LIT. You have the opportunity to be a part of Leadership University. So keep that in mind.
Suze, can I ask you a question about that? Or do you want me to wait till later?
No, you can go ahead and ask me.
I'm just curious with the promotions for new directors. Do we know yet if that includes directors that maybe that had demoted and will re-promote to director? Like if we have a director that was a director a year ago and lost her title and she re-promotes in this time frame, she'll be included in that new director Leadership University, right?
I would think so, because I mean, if they're paid at their title for 3 months following their DIQ, it doesn't say that, I mean, they're a new director technically.
Okay, that's how I read it too. I just wanted your take. Sorry to make you talk more.
Yeah, that's okay. That's my take on it, Cindy, but
I'll call.
Yeah, we might want to make sure and get clarification, but super excited that conference is going to be in one location next year, so we can all be together. Yay! We're very excited about that. So it will be in Columbus, but they have not given us the days yet. But it's always in July. It will always be after the 4th. So if you plan on going, go ahead and mark your calendar now until they announce the dates, which they should announce the dates within the next month or so. I'll be shocked. I mean, they will. So for now, just block off that you're not going to plan any major trips, like the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th week of, I would say between the 2nd and 3rd week of July. And I will send a link. Somebody posted a link about ways you can save money between now and then to completely pay for conference. And it was a really, really cool way to do it. So I'm going to post that. I'll try to remember to put that actually in the buzz this week too. A way that you can, by the time conference gets here, you won't even have to worry about how to get there, how to pay for it, any of that, because you'll have it all down. Okay. Okay, let's see. What else? Trying to see if I missed anything. Okay, what time is it? Oh wow, that was super fast. That is, I think it. Well, like I said, with a lot of new recruits coming in, don't forget to add your recruits to the Facebook groups, the Lineage group, or if you're my Gen Zero, request to add them to the Gen Zero group as well, because that's a great way for us to celebrate them and welcome them, and then for them to get quickly plugged in and feel like a part of the team. Okay. Because we periodically do Facebook trainings there too, so it's it's not going to be, if it wasn't a call or something like that, they would need to be a part of the Facebook group to get in. Okay. I'm going to be quiet for a second and let you guys ask a question. If you have a question and you're on mute, you have to unmute yourself and don't forget to ask. Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
My director lost her title. So who would my direct upline be now?
Is this Benita?
Yes.
You're in my direct line. You're in mine, Gen Zero now.
Okay. Perfect. So I should add my new recruits to the Gen Zero group?
Yes.
I don't even know if I'm in that group, but I'll check.
Yes. We tried to add, but we need to go back and check it. That's one of those things that's really hard to keep up all the time.
Okay.
So yeah, check and see if you're in there. And if not, request to be added. And then once you're added, request to have your recruit added.
Okay. And then one more question. I'll try not to make you talk too much. For the leadership incentive trip, is the information on there as to what you have to do to qualify?
Not yet.
I haven't
Not yet.
promoted yet, but
Do you want me to talk, Soups?
Yeah, go ahead, Cindy.
The leadership incentive, you have to be, start over. The requirements for it have not been announced yet. They usually don't announce those until, we'll probably get that information in August, and then they'll tell us what the structure is going to be this year. It's almost always based off of your personal volume, your team's personal volume, and then recruits. So the last couple of years, they've done that based off of a star system, which has been awesome. So we're all crossing our fingers that they do that again. But it'll be announced to the entire field so that you'll know. So even though you're not a director, what you'll need to do is aim to be a director. And then from there, it will take your team cells, your personal cells, your recruits, and it'll make them retroactive from the start time of the trip. So the trip will run from, the earning period will run from October 1st till, I think they said, the end of March. So that's what it was last year anyway. So if you promote to director in, say, November or December, they will go back and count your cells from October.
okay.
But all of that will come out available. They'll send it out on TOT, so we'll know. And then Suzanne usually puts that in one of our feeds too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, if you're interested, if anybody's interested in promoting, get with me if I'm your Gen Zero director. If it's not me, then get with your director, because I would love to help you put a plan in place to get there.
Well, I'll tell you why I would like to promote, honestly, is because I'm tired of driving an hour and a half to go to the meetings.
It's a great reason. It is a great reason.
Seriously, I have to drive an hour and a half to go to my closest meeting, so it makes for a long, and a lot of times they're in the evening during the week, so makes for a long trip.
Cool.
I think it's a good start level for promoting, and then you'll find that by doing the meetings and all of the enjoyment that you get from that and all that you learn and all the perks that come with it will make it all that much more enjoyable for you. But hey, whatever the main reason is that's going to get you there, go for it. And just look at LAT as being a perk then if you you promote to director.
Well, and here's a perk. I always do a leadership retreat with my leaders,
Yay.
and it's always fun. We went to Cindy's house at the end of February, but that'd be the last weekend in February of 2017. We're all going to the beach. So the next leadership retreat will be at the beach. So if you're one of my leaders, you would be able to go. So, and that's tons of fun, and Cindy, we love that. So
it's so much fun.
All right, thank you.
All right, anybody else? Anyone? Bueller? All right, Cindy, you got anything you want to add?
No, I think you covered everything.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully I recorded this correctly. I don't know. We'll find out because I might post it. We'll see if anybody can understand me. But
You sound fine, Suze. You really do.
Okay. It hurt.
No.
But I'm super excited about this Google Doc thing, drive that I'm going to put in the buzz tomorrow. So please make sure you're doing the weekly buzz, looking at it, and check this out. This is a really cool letter that you can send out to people with the new control. Okay? All right. That's it, chicks. I hope you guys have a great night.
Feel better.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.